onto my bold strategies. So, Seb, I don't have you on the list right now, so. Sawyer, yeah, I did add you, that's right, okay. So let's get a nice little battle here against ShinyMareep. Let me blur my bottom screen out so you don't see it. And a bold team here. Looks like a little bit of a rain team that Kabutops. There's a Yamask and a Slacking. So if you guys don't know the strategy with Yamask and Slacking, if you hit the Yamask, you get the Mummy ability, then Slacking comes in and uses Pursuit. So I can already tell you that the Slacking has Pursuit. I already know that. The only reason why I know that is just because I play a lot of battles. I do so many battles, so I know that his Slacking is carrying Pursuit now, which is pretty funny, because then it gives it the Money ability as opposed to having the Tron ability. So Sean's already like, darn it, how does he know this? How does he know this? I play a lot of NU, guys, so I know for sure that this carrying Pursuit. So that's really smart. Right now I know I have to be careful with how I play my Shedinja, because Shedinja will just get murked by a Pursuit Slacking, so let's keep that in mind. So Makajab is his lead, which is indeed the Yamask. Not surprising that he leads with Yamask. Probably trying to get that, exactly what I was just talking about. Trying to get that Mummy strategy going. Really cool. Really cool to use with Kefagrigus instead of this little thing. So I'm going to hit him with a U-turn. Mummy ability does transfer over to my Primate, but it's not a big deal because I did U-turn out. He's got eject button, so that's really cool. I didn't know that was the strategy, to use eject button, but because I used U-turn, the strategy is kind of spoiled or foiled at the very beginning. So it works out just fine for me. So the normal switch in would be Slacking here, because the Slacking would take a hit, then Pursuit me out, and it wouldn't work. So because of the eject button, I guess that doesn't actually work. So that's even more interesting. U-turn doesn't work with the eject button. I didn't realize that. So really cool strat, man. You could have actually brought in the Slacking. I don't think Sean knew that, but now we both know. What's up, Raikou? How's it going, man? We both know this now. I didn't realize that, but I guess he could have kept the Slacking in. So now you're going to get the Mummy, which is kind of funny how that works. And Mummy just keeps getting passed around, so that was interesting. I didn't realize that the eject button would make it so my U-turn didn't work. I guess, Sean, that's how it works, man. It's kind of like when you parting shot on a Magic Bounce Pokemon, you actually don't bounce out. Sawyer, it's in Slateport City. So really interesting strategy, but it just didn't work because he didn't know how eject button works. Neither did I, truthfully. But that's kind of funny. So I'd imagine your eject button doesn't stay alive now. But you're going to switch out now, probably into the Magmortar. Okay, so hopefully I don't get burned here on this touch contact. That would kind of stink, truthfully. Please don't burn me. Okay, whew. Worried about that. So, maybe cash prizes, maybe. I think we might do some shiny hunting after this, yeah. So I know this thing. You know what? I feel like, do I take the risky move or do I do the smart move? Let's do the smart move. Let's do the smart move. I was going to take the risky move. Yeah, Joe Zappy, I don't see why not. Yes, Marlo, it is. So the risky move would have been going into Ursaring, hoping a Facade would kill. The smart move is going into War Turtle. Knowing he's carrying Thunderbolts or Energy Ball or both, I know my War Turtle could take it. It's not an issue. I'm not even worried about it. I can definitely take Diddy Kong. I'm not too worried about that, man. I'm pretty familiar with the higher tiers, and it's a different situation. That is a Choice Specs. No, it's a Life Orb. Okay, so I knew that did more damage than normal. But that actually puts me close to Torrent range. Doesn't look like it actually was Torrent range, but it was pretty close. Now he's got to think about this, because if he goes for a Fire attack, it's not going to knock me out and he's going to die. If he goes for a Electric attack and I switch, it's not going to hit Shedinja. So it's pretty interesting what he's going to do here. I'm going to actually go and play some mind games really quick, and we're going to go for Protect and kind of see what he does here. Smart play is to just go for Thunderbolt. But we'll see, because a fire move's not going to kill me from here. It's just not. It's not going to do it. So we'll see what he does. I'm going to go for Protect just to kind of see what are the moves he has. I know he's pretty worn down at this point, but he does go for Focus Blast. So predicting the potential switch, smart play. Focus Blast didn't do anything. I probably would have lived it. And now we're going to see what they do, because I can switch out predicting the Thunderbolt, which is going to knock me out. I can go into my Sand Slash, or I can go into my Shedinja. They're going to go for Fire Blast here. This is going to be really close to knocking me out. I don't know if it will. It actually does not knock me out. Puts me in a taunt range, and I'm going to be able to knock him out. So that works out really well in my favor. That protect and the little bit of mind games of having Shedinja on my team makes a tremendous difference. Shedinja can be such a valuable part of your team without actually using it in battle. People don't realize how much people have to play around it. If you're not using any hazards, which it looks like Sean isn't really using any, it's a really tough situation for him to be in because he really can't do a whole lot to me. I know he's got the fake out here, so that's a pretty obvious move he's going to go for. I'm actually just going to protect to take the fake out. I know Ludicolo doesn't carry boosting moves, so I'm not worried about it setting up on me here. It does indeed just go for the fake out. So I'm forcing him to go for a water or a grass move. Unless he's carrying knockoff, I think I'm alright. I'm actually just going to go for the toxic here just to try to poison him. What's up, Pinkazumaro? How's it going, man? So in comes the Giga Drain. That's fine. I was going to go to Shedinja, but I didn't want to risk it. Not a huge deal. I don't think he's carrying knockoff. He's got Fake Out, Giga Drain, Water Move, likely Scald or Hydro Pump, and likely Ice Beam over Fake Out. I think I'm safe to go into Shedinja here. This is a risky play, but it seems like the smart play for me. His Magmortar's gone. Alright. He can bring in that, that slacking now, though, which is definitely a problem. So I'm going to make a very bold move here, predicting the slacking to come in to take the X-Scissor. We'll see what Sean's going to do. This is kind of a tricky situation to be in here. He's going to switch out, likely into that slacking. Makajaba, no, actually went into the little thing here, the Yamask, so that's interesting. Okay. Probably trying to get the mummy on me, but that's fine. I'm going to go into L, which is our little homie here, and I can do some serious damage to these Pokemon. So his eject button is gone. I'm going to go for knockoff here. Does a good amount of damage. This thing is fully physically offensive. That is something true right now. And it's actually going to burn me with the Will-O-Wisp. So, not bad, not bad. Oh, there you go, Anna. That's good. So we got the burn off. Kind of stinks for me because he could bring in that slacking now. Definitely a problem. What do I want to do here? Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm going to switch out, predicting the switch into slacking. Sean's probably playing around the fact that I know this slacking strategy. I went into Primeape here. He goes for the knockoff. That's fine. I'm going to knock off my Scarf. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I dig it. And we're just going to do this. Yes, Drago, a bunch of times. Oh, this is 23 Joltik. That was a decent amount. This thing is bulky, guys. Seriously. This is very, very bulky. I have to play very carefully around this, because I don't want to take any chances here. Cranky for Alligator. Thanks for the follow, man. Let's go back into L here. Double Will-O-Wisp, that's fine with me. Let's see what they're going to do here. A knockoff is going to do the most damage of any move I have, but we'll see what they're going to do. Oh, what's up, Pixel dude? Welcome back, dude. If you switch into Xatu, I'm gonna freak out. Oh! I went for Stealth Rocks. I didn't think you'd go into Xatu. Well played, Sean. Well played. For sure, that was brilliant. I'm a little bit worried because if you have Giga Drain, I might be in a really bad situation and lose my Shedinja here, which means I probably am gonna lose the battle. We'll find out here in a second if you're carrying Giga Drain or not. That was a very risky play on my part, but I really wanted to get my Stealth Rocks up. I'm gonna go for Rapid Spin, hoping you're not running a especially offensive set. But that was a really good play. Oh, you got U-turn. Okay, so you might U-turn right into that Yamask right now. That's probably gonna make the most sense. Oof, I'm in a tough situation, guys. Yes, Eloy, it does. Paralysis, I think, actually makes your stat a quarter. What's up, Spooter Man? Into Scyther. Oh, that's the Kabutops. Okay, that's cool with me. So I don't know why you didn't go into Yamask to take the Rapid Spin. That would have definitely been the better play. That's fine with me. So I'm actually able to get the that off. That's fine. So I get my Rapid Spin off. I get the Stealth Rocks out of the way, which is huge. Downward, Wartortle's allowed in NU and Blastoise isn't, man. So that's why. So now I gotta be careful here because this thing is definitely carrying a Rock move. for Shedinja. It's also carrying who knows what else. I'm gonna go for the knockoff. It's got Sandstorm. Okay, so Sandstorm actually makes it so I can't bring in Shedinja anyway. What's up, Rogue Wraith? How's it going, man? Good plays there, good plays. Knockoff just to see what item it's actually carrying. It's got Smooth Rock, so I know I can't bring in Shedinja for a few turns here. This really kind of messes up my strategy a little bit. This thing is definitely a problem. Being burned right now is not making things any easier for me. Sean's in a really good spot right now, he really is. The synergy between Smooth Rock and the rest of his team isn't very good, but it adds some bulk to Kabutops, which is otherwise not that bulky from the special side of things. Physically, it's pretty bulky. It's got a low HP stat, but relatively, it's pretty strong. I'm able to take that knockoff, no problem. Thank you so much, JJB. I appreciate the kind words, man. Even burn, this is going to do a decent amount of damage. So that does a lot. That's like a 2-hit KO. And unless he goes for a water move here, I'll be able to knock him out with another Earthquake. So really pretty obvious here he's going to go for another Earthquake or a Waterfall or something like that. I'm going to take a chance here. He's going to go for Aqua Jet. I'm pretty sure this will kill, but no guarantees. I actually went for what's it called, Stealth Rocks there, but that's fine. So he's got Aqua Jet. I know he has Aqua Jet. I need to stall out this this Sandstorm really badly. I'm trying to think of what makes the most sense here. I don't want to take an Aqua Jet on any of my Pokemon right now. That is for sure. But we're gonna go into Shots, our Primeape. Trying to prioritize what is most important on my team right now. So Shots is definitely important, but I think we can make do with other Pokemon as well. So let's actually go for the close combat here. I should outspeed, I think. Yeah, Rogue, we did Shiny Hunt. We caught a Mischievous a little bit ago. Caught a Shiny Mischievous after a little while, and we're good to go. What's up, Undigit? So after about, it took 477 encounters, but most of those were from yesterday. So we were able to get the Shiny, which is pretty amazing. Pretty pumped about that. So in comes the Xatu, which actually takes a close combat. Takes it really well. I don't know what they were expecting, but that's fine with me. You could bring in your Xatu, no problems. Don't really mind the Xatu coming in here. Just gonna take some Sandstorm damage, that's fine. This is I know I don't have rocks. I know this is a defensive Xatu based on the leftovers. Offensive ones typically carry Life Orb. So what can this thing do to me? I'm gonna make a very interesting play here. The reason why I'm doing this play is because I have to kind of look at my team and kind of determine what I think is going to be the least useful Pokemon on my team right now, which in this case is actually going to be Luck the Mothim, which doesn't really fit on this team. It's just a Pokemon that I threw on the team. It might live this Psychic and live the Sandstorm damage on top of it. It does. I should outspeed, I think. It'll be close. If it is a defensive Xatu, I will. So we'll kind of see what happens here. I'm really just trying to wear out the Sandstorm damage is really what it comes down to, because I know that the Sandstorm is going to be a problem for the rest of my team. I'm going to go for a Bug Buzz, see how much it does if I do outspeed. If it is a max speed Xatu, I will not. So I do outspeed, so that's what happens when you run Timid max speed. I should do a decent amount, maybe about half. A little less than half, but that's because he's so incredibly bulky. Clearly defensive Xatu. So I personally like to run the Magic Bounce set with Life Orb, where you're running lots of moves like Heat Wave, Giga Drain, Psychic or Psy Shock, and then you can typically run like Roost or something. So that's the Xatu I like to run personally. But I think he's got about one turn left of the Sandstorm here. So I'm gonna go on to Smokey the Bear. Only you can prevent Forest Fires. What's up, Archarge? Only you can prevent Forest Fires, and we're actually going to just go for the Protect, just so I can get my Toxic Orb activated. And we'll kind of see what he's going to do. I think there's a chance for a switch out here, possibly into the Yamask, maybe the Slacking, something like that. I'm not positive here, but I'm actually going to go for the Protect and see what they're going to do. They're actually going to just stay in here, probably go for Psychic. Roost, okay, so that's the other move is Roost. Not a huge deal. That's going to boost him all the way up to almost full. And now we're going to play a little Roost stalling game here. I'm going to take some Sandstorm damage, and we'll see what happens here. Krogo, I'll let you know, man. Currently, my list is pretty long. I don't want to necessarily tell anyone else I'm going to battle them until I can get to them. So this 8 turns of Sandstorm is a long time, guys. Like, this has been going on for seemingly forever. But you guys are going to see... Ooh, he's going to switch into the Yamask, isn't he? Yeah, in comes that Yamask, so cool play. Take the facade, doesn't do anything because I can't hit it. The sandstorm is finally gone, thank the Lord. And I'm still playing around that, whatchamacallit. Alright, here's what we gotta do, guys. This is getting frisky here. We're gonna go for... I don't think that's a touch move. Will that work? Let's do this. I'm gonna go for Earthquake because I don't think it's a touch move for Mummy. And it does knock it out, and it's not a touch move, so that actually works out really well. I did not want to go for the Crunch because that would have given me Mummy, which not only would have slowed me down because my quick feet wouldn't have worked, but it also wouldn't have, what's up, Mason? It also would have made it so he can get Mummy on that slacking, so that works out really well. Yeah, I'll be streaming for about another hour, Mason, no worries, dude. So what's up, Shadow Wolf? How's it going, man? I'd say another hour or two, Andrew. I'm having a good time right now, having fun. That was clutch, man. Having the Earthquake there was huge. That was a really big deal because it made it so his Mummy would not work on my Smokey the Bear here. Roadrunner, I like Toxicor more because it does less damage the first turn at 6%, then 12%. So kind of a big difference there. In comes the Xatu. I'm not too concerned with this thing. What can Xatu do? Roost, Psychic. Black Wolf, thanks for the follow, man. I'm gonna switch here. Yeah, no, EQ doesn't count as contact. I'm gonna go into You Missed. Take the Psychic, not a problem. I don't remember the rest of his moves. I write down the moves when I'm using a Shedinja team, but I know he's got Psychic and something else. Psychic Roost. I don't know what the other ones are, but I think I'm good to stay in here. Should be alright. Thank you so much, Joshua. I'm glad it's useful for you guys. Taser, but yes, exactly. Actually, when you're using Quick Feet, Flame Orb actually does cut your attack in half, so only Facade does full damage. So you do have to use Toxic Orb when you run Quick Feet Earth Ring, which is what I'm doing. So in comes Mummy, which is the slacking, finally. The slacking does have Pursuit. I do know it has Pursuit at this point in time. Jidori, thanks for the follow, man. But the one thing that Sean didn't realize about the Shedinja is it's completely walled. His slacking is completely walled by my Shedinja because he does have Tron, it does not have the Mummy, the Pursuit isn't going to be able to do anything, and I am able to sit right here and just fire off X's right in Sean's face. So this has been an amazing, amazing battle, but because he wasn't able to get that awesome, like combination with Mummy and slacking, we had a couple different good situations that worked out in my favor and a couple close call predictions. I think I'm in a pretty decent situation because he's stuck with his Traunt, and I am just going to protect every other turn here. Fully aware that he couldn't do anything. So if you guys don't know the strategy with Mummy, the way it works is he leads with Yamask. If you make contact with Yamask, your Pokemon gets the ability Mummy. And that's all Mummy does. It just makes it so the opponent's Pokemon, if they make contact, gets the same ability. So the strategy is you have Yamask out, the opponent's Pokemon gets Mummy, and then Slacking comes in and uses Pursuit to trap the Pokemon, make contact with them, and then get Mummy themselves. So then you end up with a Slacking with the ability Mummy, which is an amazing, amazing ability, right? For Slacking, because you get rid of his Truant, or Traunt, however you want to say it, and then Slacking is free to hit every turn with its base 160 attack, its amazing speed stat, and its pretty good move pool. So you have this powerhouse of a Pokemon that can hit every turn. Cool strategy. Didn't quite work out in this game. It might have been a little bit different if we understood that eject button would work with Q-turn, but either way. I'm going to go for the X-Scissor here, and he can't attack me, so we're in pretty good shape here. I'm just going to keep Protect stalling every other turn here, because there's really no reason not to. Shedinja only has 1 HP. That's just how it is. And, yep, it's got Wonder Guard, so that makes it so it's got a very special ability. So it only has 1 HP. All Shedinjas only have 1 HP. That's just how they work, man. So this has been a really good match, Sean. I gotta give you props, man. I love that strategy. Really cool, really unique. Truant, like Truant in school. Oh, I've never heard that, but so the strategy is a little bit better if you're using. I forgot this Kabutops was actually still alive. That's kind of funny. I know he's gonna sandstorm. So it's really, it's like, can I wait out 8 more turns here? That thing's gone. He's got 3 Pokemon left. He's got Ludicolo, he's got Xatu, and he's got this thing. So I can knock that out. I wall Ludicolo 100% with this thing. Actually, he's only got 5 turns left on Smooth Rock. Alright. This is a tough choice to make. This is crucial here. Because I wall his Ludicolo with my Shedinja, but at the same time, I'm slightly worried about having enough time, being able to make 5 turns out. So I believe I die here, even with a Focus Sash. I believe Sandstorm actually kills me. Not a huge deal. I fully expected to lose my Shedinja here. I do. Not a problem. Like I said, I was aware that that was going to be the case, so I'm not too worried about that. We're going to go into Smokey here at this point. I don't really want to take the toxic damage, but I believe I can take an Aqua Jet and then fire off an Earthquake here, or Facade. So I know he's got Aqua Jet. I feel like I can take the hit pretty decent, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, he's gonna Aqua Jet here. I should be able to take it okay though. It's probably gonna do like 30 or 40%. Seems like this is like kind of a defensive guy here. That's about 30%, like I said, so not a big deal. Crunch is gonna knock him out. I'll take some Sandstorm damage. I'll take some Toxic damage. He's got the Ludicolo. It's gonna be interesting to see how this shakes out, guys. It's gonna be very, very close here to the end. I'm very curious to see what happens. I gotta kind of hang in there. This is gonna be close. It's gonna be close. That Xatu is going to be a problem, and that Ludicolo is going to be a problem. It's going to come down to one thing, guys. It's going to come down to whether or not I can knock out Xatu with 1 Facade. That's what it's going to come down to, because actually, let's think about this here. He's going to Fake Out, which is going to kill me. Facade's got to do more than Ice Punch. Let's do this. This is close, man. This is close. This is a really good match. He's going to Fake Out. It's going to do a lot of damage. It's not going to kill me, but it's going to do a lot of damage. Okay. I'm going to take some Sandstorm damage. He's going to take some Sandstorm damage. I'm going to go for this move. This is close, man. This is a toss-up. I couldn't tell you who's going to win right now. I couldn't tell you who's going to win. I will tell you after this turn what Sean's best play is, though. Ironclad, thanks for the follow, man. If you guys are enjoying this stream, you like battles or shiny hunting or any sorts of Wi-Fi battles, any sorts of Pokemon action, guys, make sure you hit that follow button for me. I'll see you later, Mudkips. Make sure you hit that follow button for me, because I do stream Pokemon shiny hunting and Wi-Fi battles pretty much every single day. I get a crit there. That's actually going to bring him all the way down. He does live. He's going to go for the Giga Drain, so the crit's not going to actually matter. I don't live anyway, so the crit doesn't matter because he survives the hit. So very, very interesting to see what's going to happen here. Oof, that was close, man. That Giga Drain, man. Smart play. I'm going to go to Smokey the Bear. We'll see what's going to happen here, guys. This is going to be close. What's up, Stony? Dude, Stony, it's been a while. Is right, man. How's it going, dude? Royal Flush, thanks for the follow. I think Sean's got this one in the bag. I think he's got this one in the bag. Yep, he switches out. Smart play. The reason why Sean switched is because he wants to basically get that Fake Out on my Smokey again, which makes a lot of sense. If I knock them out with the Facade right here, we still have a chance. Okay. It's going to come down to whether or not I can live a Fake Out and the damage from the Toxic Orb. 2 Toxic Orb damages. It's going to be close, guys. I don't think I can live it. I'm going to assume here that Sean is indeed going to win this match. So it's going to be close, though, man. If that's not... If that, you know, Fiesta isn't very invested in attack, I might be able to live it. If it does, like, 22 damage, we'll see what happens here, man. Ooh, this is going to be close, guys. This is going to be close. I got to live this Toxic Orb damage. I do live the Toxic Orb damage with 11 HP. The Sandstorm has run out. I'm going to go for the Facade. I know I'm going to outspeed here, and that is going to be the game, unless something crazy happens that I can't predict. Unless he's got Bright Powder or something. Facada's gonna hit him. That is gonna be the game. I will die to Toxic Orb, but because his Pokemon fainted first, it makes 0 difference. I win the battle. Good match, Sean. That was absolutely amazing, dude. Such a good match, dude. You guys can expect to see that on YouTube later on, because that was absolutely amazing, dude. Runs Aqua